Hi everyone. So today I have a new video for my small business. As you can tell, I'm not in my studio today. I'm actually down in the family room because I'm going to be testing a new setup for my small business, like the markets that I do. Because I've only done two so far, but I plan to do more this year. But I need to try and figure out how I want to set up my stuff. I already made a video previously about how I was going to set things up, but I realized very quickly I didn't have enough space. So I want to try and see if I can rearrange things to where I can just fit everything on two 6-foot tables. Because at the moment I don't have money to afford new displays and like another table and stuff. So I'm going to try and see what I can fit on two tables again, but just like rearrange it and kind of do a little bit of mental Tetris to try and figure this out. Um, but this video is actually not going to be about the table setup. That's going to be the next video. This video is actually going to be me just showing you the sheer amount of products that I just realized that I have, especially with my recent shop update that I just did. Like, what was it, 2 days ago? So I'm actually going to show you just how many products I realize I just have. Okay, so right here I have my bracelet blind bags and all my phone charm blind bags right there. I have my some of my candy bracelets here. These are all the new ones. These are all the Stray Kids ones. And then these are the Hespen Hotel and Arcane ones. And then those are the Poppy Playtime bracelets. I have my earrings, or the ones that are like already on the cards. I have that trinket box, but it's gonna go over there with the other ones. And then I have my rings, my beaded rings and my resin rings. And then these are the other rings. And then also my Pokemon phone charms are also in here. And then I have all my hair clips in there because I decided I'm just gonna put that on my table instead. And then also I have all my stickers in here. And then here I have some earrings plus all of the chain bracelets that I just added to my shop for my shop update. So all of that is there. And then here I got more earrings, the necklaces, my other earrings, and then all my jewelry sets right here. And then all these other jewelry sets here. You know, all my hoop earrings and stuff over there. Of course, this is also a product on my thing, rock scoops. I'll explain them in more detail in another video, but that's also there. Plus, over here on this other couch, all of this. So all of my trinket boxes, all my other like anime and like TV show candy bracelets, my phone straps, and my candy necklaces, and then all of my bookmarks, and then all of my bracelets. So, oh, also in all my paintings. So, like, literally, if I were to stand back, I have a lot. So, like, you see all of these. A lot of products. So, I'll try and make it work. I'll figure it out. So, yeah, I have a lot of products, which means I've been working very hard to have the amount that I have. Because when I started my business, all I had was, like, my chain bracelets, a couple earrings, and some necklaces, and that was it. So my business, at least product wise, has grown a lot. Not so much in sales wise as I want it to be, but when it comes to actually products, I have a lot more products to offer than I did when I first started. Um, but also, speaking of that, there is something that I do want to touch on that kind of irked me just a little bit. So, as you know, with small businesses, um, they have to sometimes change their prices and stuff. So when I uploaded my shop update, um, the video about my shop update being live, I got two comments that were telling me that specifically my candy bracelets were too expensive. And it's like they're $20. Like that's not that expensive. And there's actually other products on my shop that are actually more expensive just by a little bit than the candy bracelets. So it's like I just feel like those comments were a little bit insensitive, at least to me, because it's like if you're telling me that something is too expensive when there's some other things that are a little bit more expensive than that product, that just means you just don't want to pay for it. And I mean, everyone is entitled to like their own opinion, so like I'm not gonna really be upset about that. But people don't seem to understand that my business, like a lot of other small businesses, they have handmade products. My products are also handmade. Like I just showed you, all this stuff that I have here is all handmade by me. I'm the only employee. I am the owner. I am the employee. I'm the person that is responsible for making everything, packing everything, shipping everything, doing the marketing. Everything is on me. I'm the only person doing this business. So obviously, it took me a long time to make all of these products one by one by hand. It took a lot of time, labor, it took a lot of money, like, and they don't seem to understand that. So I feel like that was just kind of a little rude to tell me that my things are too expensive when they don't seem to understand the work that I put into my products. But it's not even just that. My business is on Etsy, and as you and maybe some other businesses know, Etsy has a lot of fees, which means that the original prices that I had for my products, I wasn't making anything out of them. So I had to raise the prices. Plus, of course, with like tariffs and all this like economic stuff, I also had to raise the prices because the prices, inflation or whatever went up. So my supplies are also more expensive. So I have to raise my prices in order to make ends meet. In order to be able to get enough money to even make it worth it to sell my stuff, I had to raise the prices. So if you're not able to pay $20 for a bracelet, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you don't have to buy my stuff if that's too expensive for you, but I'm just wanting to make it aware to everyone that my prices have changed. I even put a thing on my TikTok, and not just my TikTok, all my social media showing you what my new updated prices are. So everyone should know if you look at my profile what my prices are, or if you go to my shop, you'll see them. It's not like they're crazy expensive. They're not like $100 or whatever. Like my products are still affordable, but I had to raise them so then they're actually worth it for me as the business owner. So like I still have high quality products. Like they're not just cheap products that I just, you know, got like the worst materials for. No, everything is high quality that I hand make myself very meticulously. If I don't like something, I'm not going to make it and I'm not going to sell it. So all my products are high quality. And if you see my reviews, you'll also know that the few reviews that I have, my products are good. So they're made with high quality materials and they're made with all my time and labor and love. So obviously my prices have to be raised. Not by a lot, but by enough to where it actually benefits me as a business owner. So just be aware, I don't want anyone else going into my comment section telling me that my prices are too much. If they're too much, that just means my products are just not for you. You don't have to buy from my shop. I would love it if you will, because my business is actually extremely slow. Since I posted my shop update, not a single order has come in. Why? Don't know. But my sales are just not consistent. Don't know why. Haven't figured that out yet. But I want to get more sales, but I'm just trying to find the right people that are willing to actually support me. So I just don't want to have anyone being like, oh, your stuff is too expensive, whatever. Or people that are just gonna be, you know, weird about it. Like, just please don't do that. Because I work very hard on all these products and people don't seem to understand the value of it. So I just wanted to also touch on that because that kind of irked me. There were two people that said, oh, my bracelets are too expensive. They're like, oh, $20 for one bracelet? Yeah, that's not that bad. Like, I didn't raise the price that much. Like, they're acting like $20 is like $1,000. It's not. That's still affordable because, like, the supplies that I use to make all my stuff is not cheap. So I have to make it this way. So I'm sorry if that's too expensive for you. That just means you're gonna have to find someone else to buy from then if you don't like my prices. But okay. I'm sorry, I did not mean to go on that rant, but that did kind of irk me, and I just wanted to lay that ground line out so then people can understand that I welcome anyone and all people to buy from me as long as they're not rude about it. Please. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. So just understand why I had to raise my prices, and I just wanted to make the video to just kind of make it clear. I felt like I didn't really have to explain myself, but I just wanted to, just to make it clear for certain people that don't get it. So, um, so I just tried to lay that out as politely as possible. So, anyway, just respect my decisions and I'll respect yours. Everyone's opinion is their own thing. Um, okay. So now that rant is over. The video is way too long now, so I'm gonna end it. So, bye guys. Okay. This is just a little tidbit from that before I actually end the video. There's just a little tidbit that I had to record another small clip for. It is kind of going back to my rant for a second. Not a long one, but just something that I just thought of that I also wanted to mention in that rant. Is that I feel like my prices are reasonable because like some people can't afford like the crazy expensive like luxury jewelry from like a jewelry store. That's why I feel like people are saving so much more money if they buy jewelry from like me or any other small business owner that makes handmade jewelry. Because if you go to like K Jewelers or whatever jewelry store is like out there that has like that 12 karat gold or whatever like jewelry, that stuff is expensive. Like you would be spending hundreds like thousands of dollars, maybe even more, just to get like a ring or earrings or a necklace or like some kind of like jewelry set or whatever. But you can literally buy those things from small businesses, and guess what? They're cheaper. So, would you rather spend thousands of dollars at a jewelry store or support small business owners that hand make all of these products on their own and sell them for a cheaper price, which people that don't have a lot of money or don't want to spend that much money can buy from? So I just wanted to put that out there because that's also another thing that I really hope that people that do complain about prices kind of remember. Because it's like there's jewelry stores out there that, yes, they have nice jewelry, but they're so much more expensive than if you bought jewelry from small businesses that also make jewelry. Like my jewelry is very high quality. Like obviously it's not made out of like actual like gold or whatever because obviously I have no skills in that. I don't know how to do that. But my jewelry is cute and it's high quality and it's affordable. So like would you want to spend like just 19.99 on a pair of earrings or spend like I don't know how much earrings cost from like K Jewelers or whatever. Like that stuff is expensive. Like I don't understand people. I don't think people grasp how expensive jewelry is from like jewelry stores. Like you can't just buy those luxury items without spending a lot of money. Like that's just the reality of it. So it's like you can still get the jewelry that you want, or you can find stuff that's cute or whatever from just ordering from a small business. Like it's really that simple. Like I just wanted to put that out there because that's something that I forgot to mention. It's like don't complain about prices when that means you'll just not be spending as much money as would come out of your wallet if you spent at a jewelry store. Just wanted to say that because it seems like people are thinking that $20 for specifically a candy bracelet is crazy expensive, and it's really not. Because my actual bracelets, like not the candy ones, but like the stretch bracelets and like the not the chain bracelets, but like the stretch bracelets and the glass bracelets are only like $24.99. That's not that expensive compared to a bracelet that would be like $1,000 or whatever from like a jewelry store.